Hey friends. So something showed up for me today, this afternoon, and it's something that I've probably spoken about it a number of times. It's certainly something that I have thought about and sort of registered a number of times. And it essentially amounts to a realization that whoever we are serving with our work, with our love, with our life energy, whoever we are serving, we need to accept that that's who we're serving. And I think, this shows up for me. The reason I say it in that way is because I think I sometimes need that reminder. I sometimes need that. I just need to be encouraged. Need to have that affirmed, because it's easy. When I think about, I think maybe this is not unique to me, but when we think about whom are we trying to serve, what is our life's work all about? There is a tendency, at least for me, here I can only speak for myself, there's a tendency to imagine who it is that is the beneficiary, or that is who our audience is, who our clients are, who it is that our energy, that our work, that our investment of time and love and care and intelligence, who that's serving. We tend to kind of want to know that. And I've noticed, I've observed that when I stop assuming that I know whom I'm serving, I begin to serve more deeply. In other words, when I stop thinking that this is the right time or the right context in which to serve, it opens me up to be able to serve far more deeply and far more effectively, because I'm just in the mode of service. I'm just in the flow of energetic exchange with whoever's around, with whatever context I'm in. And, it's interesting to me that it kind of shows up as this, this imperative or this principle of accepting whom we are serving. But it does. That is a way that, for me, it's helpful to think about it, because I think that I can get myself kind of tied up or turned around and turning in circles, thinking that I have this service I'm supposed to do, or this gift I've got to give, and for whatever reason, the right people aren't around to give it to. The right audience isn't around to give it to. Well, that tends to not be true, at least not for very long. Right? There might be, sure. All of us have moments where it's like, what I have to give cannot be received right now. But by and large, over time, we are in the right place to give our gift. We might not know that. We might think that our gift is something else, or that we have someone else to give it to and they're just not around, and all these damn people that seem to keep invading my life are clearly not the beneficiaries of my love and care. I want some other folks to be able to serve. and I say all this because that's in some ways it's such a cop-out. It's such a that's such an easy way to miss opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to actually simply serve right now, whoever's here, whatever context we're in, whatever work is to be done, and we can overlook this massive opportunity, these kind of beautiful openings in the universe for us to pour our love and care and wisdom and talents into. And every once in a while I just need a reminder about this. Every once in a while I just need to be reminded. I think that by and large, I do a decent job of this. I do a pretty good job of remembering, of staying present to the fact that what's here now is right. Whoever is here now around me, that's right. They're the right people. Whoever I'm serving now are the right people to serve. It doesn't even mean that we can't have also like some ambitions or some intentions that might expand that or include other people, but accepting whom we're serving now, accepting who we are here to serve now, it feels like a pretty unavoidable first step. So yeah. So there's that. I think there's also a fair amount of accepting what it is we have to give. And that may well be what we think it is. We may be clear on that, but we might not. It's another thing, it's pretty easy to think we know, but not actually really know. I certainly know that for me, it feels like there's an ongoing kind of learning that I'm doing. There are certain things I'm perfectly crystal clear on. I'm here to give this. I'm here to help people experience this kind of experience, this kind of insight. But I actually think, and I think this is maybe why this feels relevant to me right now, I actually think there are some ways in which I haven't fully accepted what I'm here to give. I haven't fully acknowledged the enoughness of that gift, the value of that gift, the kind of deep contribution that that gift makes to the world. And when those things aren't present, when I don't have that, when we don't have that sense of this valuable thing is mine to give, we start to cast about and try and find value. And it's very hard to find value. Once we're looking for it, it's very hard to find value in ourselves. We have to receive value. Right here, and it's already here. The value is here. Once we start to go looking for it, we're almost inevitably running away from it. So, that's why all the great teachers say, it is within you. It is all within you. We can, we've all heard this. But that doesn't mean that there's not some rather deep listening we might need to do in order to really get it. So, that's where I am today, folks. Accepting whom we're serving and what we're serving. That's what's coming through. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.